Phasmophobia, a game that has recently boomed in popularity and gained over 1 million new console players alone as it released in late October for console. With this new surge of players, the player count skyrocketed to 50 to 60,000, not including all the other servers that aren't EU. Although recently there's been an influx of game-breaking bugs, vulnerabilities with the game, and hackers. This all started when they added a leaderboard for the current winter event at the time. You could gain places on the leaderboard by collecting Krampus boxes or completing your optional objectives. For the Blood Moon event they also did a leaderboard, but it wasn't in-game and they only announced it at the end of the event on the Discord and in their Twitter. After 2 or 3 days of this leaderboard being out, you were joined to see someone's Discord plastered all over it. This made me so fascinated, like how did someone do this? How did Phasmophobia make the mistake to allow someone to do this? So I added the guy on the leaderboard because I guessed it was him, right? The literal first message he put was that it was not him, and I was kind of upset. I wanted to know, I was interested, so I kind of pushed him saying I wanted to make a TikTok about it. And then he told me that the 2nd place, 3rd place and 4th place people were all confirmed hackers and he was in 5th place playing legitly. He then gave me some discords of people who suspected him of hacking, and maybe he thought that they did it to get back at him, to cause a nuisance or to get him banned. So I tried to add these people and message and friend request, but as much as I could try, they would not answer me. I had done all that I could do, so I just left it for the day. Then hours later I joined Phasmophobia and seen that the leaderboard had been changed to a streamer's Twitch called Justly. Now I had already heard of Justly. He's one of the highest level legit Phasmophobia players. He does speedrunning, he's on a lot of the leaderboards there, and he's just well known in the Phasmophobia community. And to my surprise, the people who hacked the leaderboards were in Justly's chat chatting openly, so I asked to add them on Discord and they accepted. They sent a big fat paragraph my way basically saying that they don't really play or know about Phasmophobia, but they do know about API calls. He used it to get himself on the leaderboard by giving himself some points, but he got caught onto and banned or something like that. He gave the code to his friends and they kind of messed it up by creating loads of fake accounts with loads of event points to flood the leaderboard. They then showcased their Discord bot they had made to easily change what the leaderboard says. They would create 10 new fake profiles with slightly higher points, so it appeared on the top with a custom name of their choice with colours being enabled. While I was talking to them, they asked me about save files and how to get old event badges and trophies when you can't get them anymore. I told them what I knew and they seemed to like me, so they put my name on the leaderboard. Now I didn't really care about this because the leaderboard was only out for PC players and it didn't affect the game in any way. It was just there on the side, you know, and it was probably going to be fixed anyway because it had been out already for like 6 hours. So I started my daily stream and obviously got a few more people and they're saying like, ooh, why are you hacking the leaderboards? And I had to explain it, but then I got told that they had previously been putting like offensive language like the N-word on it. So I ended my stream and the people who did it automatically changed it and started targeting another streamer, and I went to bed. I woke up and the leaderboard had been fixed. I personally have seen a rise in cheat menu use with dozens of TikTok live streams all providing free levels and XP for the console players who don't have access to cheat. As Phasmophobia is quite the repetitive game with a limited availability of maps, it can be quite funny when a hacker joins your lobby. What the hell? What's it doing? What? What? This was my first experience of a hacker, and as you can tell I was having quite a lot of fun, so I decided to interview the owner of the biggest cheat menu for Phasmophobia. With close to 100,000 users and over 11,000 sales, this menu is big. Yo, basically I just wanted to speak to you. I've been seeing more hackers in games recently and I wanted to know your thoughts.
Yeah, all good. I know it's definitely been increasing lately. I started playing literally right near the beginning, so sometime in 2020.
With Phasmophobia literally releasing in September 2020, this guy's an OG, so I wanted to know like how he actually started hacking.
I used to just play normally with my friends. I never started, you know, making any type of cheats for the game. Yeah, you know what it actually started off with? So it started off with me finding glitches in the game. So like they questioned if it was possible to maybe change their level of money and just get like
yeah.
unlimited money, something like that. I was like, you know what, maybe I'll look into this a little bit.
So after he figured out how to change your save file and edit your levels, he looked more into reverse engineering the game and teleporting and stuff like that.
Because we used to like troll each other and just like teleport to different places and such. So it was originally just for a small group of friends.
Then when do you start making people pay for stuff and publishing
Gosh, I don't even know, to be fair. So I started, I don't know if you've heard of the forum Unknown Cheats.
Yes.
I never expected to get that like this far anyway, to be honest.
As I've personally had not the best experience with the Phasmophobia devs, I wanted to see if he's had any interactions with them.
Spoken to DK Niter. It was a very interesting conversation because he originally joined our like big Discord server, and then yeah, I think he managed to report it and take it down. So I think I just joined the Phasmophobia Discord myself on my Rentsify account, and I just opened a ticket asking if I could talk to DK Knight to see what's going on. And she's saying he doesn't appreciate that I'm selling the cheats on the game. Of course, no developer would.
And lastly, I asked him if he thinks his cheats have a bad influence upon the game.
Unfortunately, as we do have those type of malicious features on the menu, people do use them for bad intentions, so...
And you think that's good, or like...
I've always said, and I'm sure I've said in a couple of my videos, I don't recommend anyone using it to ruin other people's experiences.
Yeah. From what I gather from our conversation, he felt Phasmophobia got kind of stale and he needed to find other ways to have fun with the game, which I completely get behind. Like, look at my TikTok, I'm not even playing the game. Although he does provide a service to negatively impact the game, such as things like anti-kick, forcing people to leave their own lobbies. And this is bad for the game, causing people to uninstall or stop playing completely. Of course, everyone has their own way of playing games, but doing this by hacking, I do not suggest you do. Like finding other ways like looping the ghost or just talking to new people with your friends. 3 days after the winter event leaderboard incident, you would open up the game to see all the lobbies you can join with people's Twitches on them. Now this is a lot worse than anything else I've spoken about in this video. This affected all the PC players and console players. With 0 people being in any of these lobbies, it was so hard to find an actual lobby you could play with, so people resorted to using the looking for group channel in the Phasmophobia Discord. The only people I knew that might have been able to do this were the ones that did the winter event leaderboard, so I tried to message them and see what they knew. They told me they were unsure who actually did it, but they did explain that you can get the IDs for multiplayer lobbies and anonymously log in with a fake account. But this time they were trying to help the Phasmophobia devs by telling them how to patch it, like they apparently did with the winter event leaderboard as well, by disabling allow anonymous clients to connect in Unity settings, which Phasmophobia is made on. I'm not sure if Phasmophobia disabled the settings, but 17 days later I got a message in my Discord server. I was on all the lobbies and they were pretending to be me with loads of pages just full of my name. This was a problem this time because it was actually affecting people's playing experience, so I posted a story on my TikTok explaining that it wasn't me, and I still didn't know who did it, and neither did the people who did the winter event, so to this day I still don't know. Because I am banned from the Phasmophobia Discord for posting a video on how to change your FPS, which they thought was hacking, like, bro, just fix the bugs in your game, what? I tried to appeal the ban, but also talk to them about the winter event leaderboard and the lobby incident. I wanted to say that I was sorry and try and help them in any way to fix the lobby thing, but for 3 days they said nothing, then banned me permanently from ever appealing or talking again. Apparently this decision was made higher up, and as it was only a Discord ban, I would have hoped they would have spoken to me at least a little bit. I probably shouldn't have posted the video in the Phasmophobia Discord, but as I've literally got over 100 million views and influenced a lot of people to download the game, the least I was asking for was a small conversation. Oh man, subscribe, yeah.